Hello there, I'm Mr. Saim Shuttarek. Today we'll be solving information technology, May 2017. Previously, I have recorded a lecture of this where I have solved the first spreadsheet part, the Excel part. We will today be solving the sound and video editing part of this paper. TTS has been commissioned to create a short video to promote the forthcoming Protecting Nature conference in London during the January 2018. You've been provided with the following files. Always check your files. Do you have the following files? Right? You're required to create a video for showing with the aspect ratio of 16:9. So initially when you create your project, make sure 16:9. I have it right now. And a resolution of this. There must be a transition between the video clips, right? We'll keep one. The new video must begin with the title clip 4 seconds long. The text, I'll just copy this. Protecting nature should display for 2 seconds. The text generally this displays for remaining 2 seconds. The text must be white, 24-point sans serif, okay, which means Times Roman, in the center of the frames. So initially, first of all, what we'll do is we need to put over here is our title, and initially we'll have this. I need to make sure that this is as in font, it should be sans serif. So the best sans serif that we can use is Times New Roman, and we'll make, and it should be 48 point. That is, probably make it center. Okay, right, and the title should be for 2 seconds. So I have to make this 2 seconds. Okay, then I have to add another one. Okay, and that will be January this, displaying for remaining 2 seconds. .48, and then protecting, sorry, this should be after this. January should again appear for 2 seconds. In total, we have this, as you can see over here, is 4 seconds. The text must be white. Done. Add leaves.mp4 video clip after the title frames. Trim the clip so that it's 5 seconds long. So in my folder, I should have is leaves. I have it, and drop it over here. And we have to make sure, okay, just make sure down over here you'll see the file is still opening, so just wait a bit for that. Okay, so I have to make sure that this is 5 seconds long. Trim the clip so that it's 5 seconds long. So we'll see is that as, so we are where at 4, we will stop at 9. Exactly at 9. Here you go. So I'll split, and I will just simply delete this one. So you can see over here is this clip is ending at 9, right? Okay. Add the caption this in same white 48 font in the center of the frames in the following clip that I'm talking about. So we just need to add a caption, which will be Times New Roman 48 in the center. Add flowers MP4 video clip after the leaves clip. So Trim the flowers clip so it's 7 seconds long and add the caption this in the same white 48 in the center of the frames. So this has to be 7. So this means 9 plus 7 will be 16. So I need to stop this at 16. And I'll simply delete this. And I need to add is a caption again, and this will be same, but now we'll have the same with 48, and we'll make it center, horizontal, vertical, both. Add B MP4 video clip after the flowers clip. Trim the B clip to end after the B leaves the frame. Add the caption this to appear after 1 second and show for 3 seconds. Add the caption January 2018 to show for the remainder of the clip. The text must be black, censored. The captions must be center line at the bottom. Export the video as this. So first of all, what we do? Trim the B clip to end after the B leaves the frame. So what we have to do is, just 1 second. Okay, so it was right over here, as you can see. Right, so simply I can split over here and I can simply get rid of this. Right, now trim the B, add the caption this to appear after 1 second and show for 3 seconds. After 1 second. So should be black. Right, one second. No, I'll add in the caption. Wait, now this is done. Sorry, this was actually, let me just remove it after 1 second. So where am I? 16, this means 17. So while I'm at 17, I'll add caption over here, and I'll make it black times New Roman, and I'll make it 48. Okay, and this should remain for 3 seconds. Okay, so exactly, okay, right? Then after this I have to have another caption, which will be this, and for the remaining I have this. So right, so I have this. Now I have to save it as mp4, so I'll just copy this and I will come to home, save movie as project. I can save it in the same folder, my documents, papers, city, AIT, June, P2, and as mp4. Right, while it's exporting, let's go to the other part. You're required to add soundtrack to the movie clip. Open the file this, so I'll use Audacity. Let it export. Okay, so it has been exported, and I have to open up countryside.mp3, so I'll bring it here. Right, okay, convert the sound to monophonic. So obviously you have over here stereo to mono. I've converted to mono. Added the audio clip so that only bird song can be heard. Okay, so we have to take out wherever we have this. So here we go. I'm going to say Control X. It's fine. I think so. We have more of that cow. Okay, amplify the sound to maximum volume without clipping. So we have to amplify. So we'll go into effect, amplify, and without clipping. So you see when OK disappears, then I have to stop before that. 0.7, 0.2 is the maximum. Right? Right? Okay. Choose an appropriate section and trim the audio so to the same duration as the movie created in task 2. In the task 2, my movie in total, if I look at it, it was around 22, almost 23 seconds. Okay, right? So I can see over here, even if I just need 23. So I can zoom in and I just need till 23. Okay, so obviously I can split it, or I can simply cut from here. It's my choice, whatever I want to do. So I can simply zoom in back, and which means starting from this location to this particular location. I don't want it, so I control X, right? Okay, done. Select, choose an appropriate section, create it, insert Dove audio clip in two of the quieter parts of the soundtrack file without extending the length of the clip. Fine. So what we need to do is we have Dove, we bring it here, and we need to actually make the length the same. So okay, what they're saying is insert the Dove in two of the quieter parts. So what I can have over here is I can just zoom in a bit, so I can have it somewhere over here and somewhere over here. Okay, but once I do this, I need to see this is how much. Okay, so if I look over here, this is, I'll just take it 1.5. okay, exact, so that I don't have a problem. Oh, so it's 1.6. so I can simply do Control X, and it's 1.6. so I can just click here, or I can click here and I can extend it to 1.6, and I can say Control V. One second. Or I can simply delete this and Control V, right? And then the same thing, some more quite apart. So 7, .6, delete, Control V, minus. So we have something like this now. Right? So now we can do is, okay, what let's export is as sound track.mp3 at 128. So file, export as paste, right? If you come over here, you have an options. By default is 128, so you can even change it, right? Done that. Open dovecall.wave. Okay. MP3 at 128. Export the audio as 156. Okay, in your evidence document, answer audio questions, save your document. Okay, so 128 and 256. So I need to open up, just make it file new, and we need is the dove call, and export options as 256. Is that what they wanted? 256. So first we have to export it, okay, as this, and then file export options, we have to export it as 128, okay, as 128. So here we go. See you till the next lecture.